Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your astrological forecast for June 2017. This works if you have your sun, moon, or ascendant sign in the sign of Capricorn. Now what I'm going to be talking about in this video is the different astrological aspects that are happening this month for you Capricorn and how are they affecting you. Also, I'm going to be giving you some tips and pulling out a card from the Angels Oracle deck to try to give you some guidance of what you should be channeling your energies towards this month. Also, I am having a sale this month, and if you want to find out more about it, you can also look right down here at the link below and you can check it out. All right, Capricorn, so let's get to it. Alrighty, Capricorn, so first we're going to start with Mars in the sign of Cancer, and it's going to be moving into Cancer on June 4th. Now, Cancer is your sector of relationships, okay? It's the sector of your commitments, your contract commitments, your commitments to your spouse, to your husband, or your commitments to your business partner. But this is the house of commitments, the house of justice, and the house of relationships. Now, when Mars goes here, there's a strong drive for relationships. There's a strong drive for commitment. There's a strong drive for relationships more than anything. However, this drive can be so intense because Mars at the end of the day is a warrior and it's a very driven planet and very determined, to the point that if he doesn't get what he wants now, he's going to get very upset. So the thing that could happen here is that there could be some issues rising with aggression with your partner. Like, you can get into a lot of fights. There could be a lot of misunderstandings. You can get frustrated very easily. So try to channel these energies in a way that is more productive to try to bring harmony into the relationship, okay? For those single Capricorns, this could be a time where you are driven to find out who's the perfect match for you, what really works out for you. You know, you're looking, there's a drive. You're not procrastinating this relationship situation. You're not putting it aside. It's something of importance. It's something that you desire at this time. So this desire can lead you to meeting new people. But if you are with someone, this desire for closeness and closure with somebody, and if the other person doesn't really want that, it could turn into a lot of frustration and a lot of hectic energy, okay? But there is a lot of drive towards relationships also with your business partners. So great time for singles, great time to go out and really get to know people, expand your networks of friends, expand your networks of people. And for people who are coupled, just try to release that energy into something that brings more harmony into the relationship, or try to release it, you know, working out together, really having some good discussions together. But this is a time where just be careful with the aggressive energy that you could be having towards your partner at this time, because it can turn into a lot of fights, all right? Now, on the 6th of June, we have Venus going into Taurus. And Taurus is your sign, is your place of relationships. This is a strong relationship month for you, okay? Yes, especially for single Capricorns. There's a lot of relationship energy here going on for you. For the ones who are already coupled, this is a time where you can revive the romance once again, revive, a connection with your children, a connection with your inner child. Get creative, get into some creative projects. Bring out your inner child to go and have fun. Venus really likes this house because she gets to be creative, she gets to be loving, and she gets to be, very romantic. It's where the hearts are beating fast. It's also the house of sports. So it's a good time to get very sporty, especially with your children. I definitely suggest for you guys to go out and be in the park and get very active. And with your spouse or your husband, express more romance to them, express more loving energy towards them, express more of a romantic quality, because being romantic requires a lot of creativity, all right? To be romantic and to stay in the state of beautifulness, it requires creativity, and it requires the effort of looking into what makes the person so beautiful, and what makes the moment so beautiful, and what makes sharing my life with this person so beautiful. And that takes a lot of creativity to show them that, you know, to tell them that, to demonstrate how much they mean to you. So Venus here is going to give you a lot of energy for children and a lot of energy for creative pursuits. So also get very creative, and also it gives you the energy for love and romance to come your way, okay? So there is a lot of energy in relationships this time, okay? There's a lot of relationship energy at this time. And Venus was just retrograding, and you do have your ruling planet in the 12th house of letting things go. You're having a little bit of a tough time right now with life because you are in a state of endings. You are in a state of closure. You are in a state of solitude, okay? The best thing you can do is life wanting you to just kind of be alone so you can get rid of the things that are not serving you in your life at this time. So with Venus here, exploring your creativity could be so fantastic for you. And, you know, kind of making peace with relationships and romances could also be really, really good for you. However, you know, you are in a state of not necessarily moving so much forward. There's just endings. So clean out the messes that you did. Try to bring back the love, you know, try to bring back the romance. Be gentler, be softer. This is a time where life is asking you to, you know, not be so selfish and to think a little bit about others. It could bring you a lot of pleasure. You know, also it's a house of fun. So go out and have fun. Go and enjoy yourself. Go and enjoy your friends. Go and enjoy your spouse, your husband. Be outside, be romantic. Find out, you know, bring him some flowers, cook for him, do something that is very loving and adorable towards them. And also get connected with your children and get connected with your inner child at this time. Now, on the 6th of June, we also have Mercury going into Gemini. And Gemini is your sector of health and of daily life, okay? So during this time, you are having a lot of issues right now when it comes to your lifestyle, okay? How are you going to reorganize your lifestyle? This is also a time where the sun is also here. The sun is going to be in the 6th house of health and daily life and work until the 22nd. So during the beginning of the month, I see you being very active. There's a lot of energy for health, a lot of energy for working out, a lot of energy to eat well, a lot of energy for going to work and doing your best. You are discussing things about work. This is a great time for any Capricorn who doesn't have a job to really analyze and get yourself organized, okay? Mercury does very well in this house because this is his original house. And he can analyze your lifestyle. He can analyze and attend to the details of your life. He can organize your situations and organize where things should be going, you know, and balance out your daily life. Balance out what you want to be doing and what you should be doing in your work. How are you of service to others? This is also a great time to be of service to others and also to get connected with animals or people that can't help themselves. You know, this is a time for service. So think about service. Think about how can you better your health. Maybe do some research. This is a great time to do some research on your health. How is it that you can improve it? How is it that you can feel more energetic, more alive? What types of workouts should I be doing? What kind of foods are best for me that give me life and they don't give me death? You know, when you eat something, when you put something in your body, it can either give you more life or it can take away life. It's almost like smoking a cigarette, like how they say, like you smoke a cigarette and you lose like a week of your life or something like that. So think about that. What is the most healthiest lifestyle that you can possibly have for yourself? You're thriving in this right now, and you're feeling really good about it, that you are organizing your life. You are an earth sign, and you don't like to be up in the air with everything. You know, this is a time where you can really analyze how I've been living my life and how my lifestyle has been. Has it been serving me? Has the things that I've been eating serving me? Has the workout that I've been doing serving me? Is this job serving me? Or am I ready to be more of service to others, where I feel more fulfilled, where I'm feeling like I'm contributing to life? So this is a time where I definitely see you organizing your life. I definitely see you getting your lifestyle in order. And for any Capricorn out there that doesn't have a job, this is the time where you can, you know, clean out your resume, start talking to people, start connecting to others, start branching out, ask questions, ask who's hiring, who's not hiring, because you can have some really, really good news by next month, okay? So get to work right now. Try to organize your life, your lifestyle, and the things that are in your surroundings and your day-to-day basis. And I definitely see that by next month, you're going to be feeling so good about your lifestyle and how is it that you've been carrying yourself. Now, on the 9th on the 9th of June, we have Jupiter going direct. And Jupiter has been sitting in your house of career, okay? So yes, there could be some major change of career at this time. And also your purpose in life. You know, this is a very important time where life is trying to align you with what is it that you should be doing in your life. What is it that you should be, what is your purpose in this lifetime? What is your purpose in here? What is it that you should be doing for yourself? How is it that you're contributing to the world? What is your legacy? What are people going to remember you for? So Jupiter has been retrograding for the past 3 months and has been trying to give you a major expansion for yourself, a major expansion for your internal self and your purpose in this lifetime, and how is it that you can align yourself better with it, okay? And since you have a lot of energy also with this career situation, then I definitely see you like rearranging your whole life. You know, for any Capricorn out there that has not been feeling too good with their job, baby, this is the time to go out and get a new job. Like, you are protected by the universe. You are protected by the universe to make these changes now. If you always wanted to have your own business, which you should, Capricorn should always have their own business. You guys are like the businessmen of the zodiac. Then this is the time to really do it. And life is going to give you a safety net, okay? Remember, life favors the bold who go towards the sun. If you're bold enough to go towards your truth, your sun, life is going to make way. Life is going to find you what you need. Life is going to provide for you what you need. But if you're in somewhere where you're like, I'm miserable, I don't like this, I wish I was doing something else, especially with Saturn in the 12th house of letting things go, if you've been prolonging something for such a long time, this is the time to let it go. Let it go. And do not resist it, because if not, this is also the house of jail and the house of isolation, okay? That's why I say isolation could be good for you as well. So make sure that you are doing these steps of self-undoing yourself, that you are doing these steps of trying to align yourself with what you should be doing in life, that you are doing the steps of like, you know, deep down inside myself, I always wanted to open a company with this and this and that, but I never had the courage to do it. Then and I've always been working in this place for many years, and I'm so fed up with it. Then this is the time to let go, release it. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be protected. And this is such a month of career for you. Now that Jupiter is gonna be moving forward, it's gonna be moving direct. You're gonna start seeing the expansion outside of yourself. Okay, so I do see a new job, okay? And if you are very, very happy in your own company and you're very, very happy with your job, then I see a promotion. I'm seeing a promotion. You are shining at the workplace this time, and you could be seeing a promotion very, very soon this summer, all right? So there is good things happening for you. Anything with legal things, you are also very well protected, because you do have Jupiter in the house of authority and government. So you are also very well protected in anything that has to do with legal situations, okay? Now, on the 16th, we have Neptune going retrograde. And Neptune is sitting in your house of communication. So Neptune is the planet of illusion, of mysticism, of spirituality. It's the planet that reminds us that we are all part of one, that we're all part and connected to all these things, that us seeing ourselves separate from another is actually just an illusion. We are all together. We are all in this. We are the drop. You are the drop in this endless ocean of it all. So we're fused. There's no separateness. That's the illusion, that we are separate. Now, the bad things that could happen with Neptune is confusion, is illusion, is escapism, because it also rules drugs and it also rules alcohol. So it could be an escapist route. It could be, oh, I don't want to be in this reality, so let me escape it, let me drink, let me smoke, let me do whatever, so I'm not in here, so I can just be in another reality. And this is when Neptune's energies go bad, okay? And now that it's going to be moving retrograde, this is the time where we lift the veil off the illusion. where we finally get to see what the hell has been happening really behind our situation. When we're finally going to awake from all the illusions that we put ourselves and others into. So this is a time of major recognition and major self-realization. But you definitely need to, the more that you've been in some sort of illusion, the more you've been closed off, the more you've been putting your wool over your eyes and saying, no, everything's perfect, everything's great, you're going to have a major shock now that Neptune is going to be going retrograde. Okay, so I definitely suggest grounding and trying to see the real situation for what it really is. And yours, since it's in the third house of your mental activity, your communication, and your expression, at this time, the best way that you can express yourself is through very creative means, like poetry, like things that are not just so direct, things that are more artistic, and they have more essence, and they have more of these things. So you could be having some sort of issue communicating right now. Like, you have the ability to connect more of your communication with your emotions, but emotions are not rational. So if you're trying to rationalize, then you're going to find yourself very frustrated. So I definitely suggest just for you to even just free write. You're writing beautifully right now. You're writing some deep situations, some deep things, and you're learning some deep information at this time. But it could seem a little hard for you to sound rational, to sound comprehensive. You need to have, you need to go through the route of emotion. Okay, if you want somebody to truly understand what you're saying, don't try to get them here. Try to talk from your heart. The more you talk from your heart, the easier it's going to be for you. The easier it's going to be for you. But if you're trying to get it through the head, trying to explain it, trying to get to their head, it's going to be futile, and you're going to be feeling very, very annoyed. It's also a time where you're not very reliable because Neptune, like, this is the house of logic. This is the house of your logic mind. So when Neptune goes here, you can be very foggy, very dreamy. You're just like daydreaming all day, very foggy, just escaping in your daydreaming. You're not really being very logical about things. So now that it's going to be going into retrograde mode, you're going to finally be able to see how your mind has been working, your rational mind, how it's been working, and the reality of it. Have I been escaping? Have I been trying to, not talk about a certain situation? Have I been trying to, avoid a certain thing in my mind? So this is the time to really lift the veil of illusion. And also it has to do with your siblings. So there could be also a major learning that you could be having, a major realization that you've been having some sort of illusion with your sibling, but now you're going to be able to truly see, no, it's not an illusion. It's true. This is the real situation. This is what's really happening. So my best advice is just write. You're writing beautifully. And if you're trying to communicate something to someone, write them something. Especially since you're going to be in such a loving mood, I would definitely suggest for you to write some love poetry. I know this is not you. I know that you're way too serious. I know that you don't do these things. But give it a try. It might just release something out of you. It might just release something that you've been holding on to, or that you've just been like, I'm just going to ignore it so I don't have to deal with it. But you can just release it out of yourself by just connecting that with your loved one. Okay, and on the 22nd, the Sun is going to be moving into Cancer, and Mercury is going to join him on the 24th of June. And Cancer, again, is your relationship house. So by the end of the month, I see you very connected to your relationships. I see you thriving on compromises. I see you thriving on wanting to explore somebody else, wanting to be balanced, wanting to bring harmony into your relationship. Especially if you had some sort of arguments at the beginning of the month. By the end of the month, I see that you're going to have a better communication with your spouse, your husband, your loved one, your boyfriend, or even your business partner. So leave all the talking, or show that love letter by then. By the end of the month, go and show that love letter. Go and show that poem. Go and show that appreciation. Go and show your internal, energies through arts, through communication. Okay, talk through your heart. If you're trying to analyze it through your head, you are not going to get it right, and you're going to get frustrated, and the other person's going to get frustrated. Even if it sounds abstract, it doesn't matter. Just let it flow out of your mouth. And I do see that by the end of the month, there's going to be a major contact and a connection with your loved ones, and especially your spouse and your business partners. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn June 2017. What message do we have for Capricorn June 2017? Trustworthy guidance. Ding. It says, you've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So there is some major trustworthy guidance that is happening for you at this time. And like I told you, you are changing a lot of your lifestyle. You are getting healthy again. There is a lot of things that you need to release. So if you are having these trustworthy guidances for something new, or for start projecting something new, or start getting yourself ready for something new, and start closing the chapters that you need to close, not only with people and situations, but certain things that you've been holding on to within yourself, Now, it also says, don't worry about the details, as they'll take care of themselves as you go along, okay? So if you have this dream of opening your company, if you have this dream of having a new job, if you have this dream of expanding your company with some crazy idea, it's okay. Don't worry about the details. Just keep that vision. Keep looking at that. The day-to-day situation is going to resolve itself. Don't stop yourself. It's almost like the Capricorn is known for analyzing where is it going to jump so it can get to the top. And when it jumps bad and it falls, there's a big depression. So don't fall so much on the details. Just keep looking where you want to go, because you will get there. You will get it, even if you don't know how the details will turn out to be. Go for it. That's what the angels are saying. Just go for it. Just go for it. Don't nitpick at it. Don't, but how, but when do I do? No, just go for it. Go for it. Throw yourself. Have the leap of faith. Your idea is valid and divinely inspired. You're safe to make changes and move forward. Okay? So make those lifestyle changes that you are truly wanting to change. Meditate on, like, if life was perfect, if life was everything that you ever wanted, how would you live a daily day? What would your day consist of? Okay? All right, Capricorn. Thank you so much for letting me do your reading today for June 2017. Thank you so much for having this lovely open heart so I can send you this very beautiful astro message just for you. I love you so, so very much. Thank you for your likes, comments, and your shares. I appreciate it immensely. And please, this is just a general reading. If you want a more detailed reading, I am currently having a sale. So if you want to have more information about that, you can check it out down here. And I love you so very much. Thank you, Capricorn, and I hope you have a lovely, gorgeous day.